Dr. Wood, author of the book Miracles Minutes. Today's video is on You've Been Tricked. Okay, so ever feel like your life's not working out? Ever feel like suppose you get a knee problem, you just can't seem to solve it? I mean, you may do something, it feels better, but just keeps coming back. And then someone told you, well, you got arthritis or, that injury, you can just expect to live with it the rest of your life. Why would you want to live with the problem? So that's accepting problems. It's called coping. And most people are trying to cope with life rather than live life. So let's get into some simple things and let you understand how your thinking has been, let's say, contaminated. So first, we go to school and we think in left brain thinking. 1 and 1's 2, 2 and 2 is 4. It's very linear, abstract thinking. Okay? There's nothing wrong with analysis of thinking, but it's not problem solving, it's not creating a life. If we went into a spaceship, look down at the earth. Linear abstract thinking is straight line thinking. Look down at the earth. How many straight lines do you see? Do you see a river flow straight to the ocean? Do you see any mountain that goes straight up, or does it have jagged edges? When you look at a leaf, is it a straight line or has it got curves? There are no straight lines. So the way you've been taught to think about life or reality or real life, that way of thinking, it's not going to work because that's not the world you live in. So, Miracles in Minutes. The book was written to get you out of pain instantly. I'm talking 30 seconds. Here I am taking care of patients for a long time. A lot of stuff that I was doing wasn't working. Plus I had my own issues from playing sports and stuff. And I didn't want to accept a life of living in pain. I didn't want to cope with anything. I'm not here to cope. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to enjoy my life. So I committed to it. So I set up the book in a way of thinking that helps you see out of the box. So here's the common pitfalls. There's a great book called Who Moved My Cheese? And basically says life changes. There's winter, spring, summer, and fall. Everybody wants to have a continuous summer. Everybody wants to have a continuous environment. I could set my heat or air conditioner to have 72 degrees. But the outside world, the temperature's changing, it's vacillating. So again, we're living in a world that doesn't exist. We're creating an artificial world for ourselves with artificial people and artificial things. We're wondering why in real life it's not working out. You're not connected to the reality that exists. It's not the way the real world exists. So your life's not going to work out. So, Miracles in Minutes. I show you things that don't fit into this linear line of thinking. My back hurts. Let's take a look at your ankle. That has nothing to do with it. I'm not connected. That's not the straight line. I'm like, I understand that. I got that part. You're looking at the world from a myopic viewpoint. Very small lens of viewing the world. The world's a big place. So it's not this straight line thinking. You have to get out of the box to solve the problem. Because in the box or a paradigm, you're stuck. You ain't getting out of the pain. I don't care how many great logical fallacies of thought you have. You are stuck forever unless you give up the box. You give up the belief. Float above. Check it out. Miracles in Minutes, if you read the book, not only can you use it to solve your personal pains, you start to understand a new way of thinking about things, that you can solve relationship problems, you can solve financial problems, you can solve all kinds of problems, because it's like, I set up a construct of red light, yellow light, green light. It's pretty simple. Things ain't going right. Shut it down. Shut it down. Minimize risk. Well, take risk, but then minimize the risk. You need to take risk in life. You got to do experiments, but shit, don't keep doing the same thing that's killing you, man. Need to shut it down. Shut it down. Yellow light. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Well, step back. Let's take a look. Most people are just so impatient, they just hit the gas pedal when they need to hit the brake, and then they hit the brake when they need to hit the gas pedal. That's why they don't ever get to where they want to be. So in life, there's where you are, if you can accept that, and there's where you want to be. Everybody wants to be over here, but you won't accept where you are, and then you don't know how to cross that desert. So Miracles Minutes teach you how to cross the desert of pain, and from where you are to where you want to be. Dr. Wood, have a great day.